guys, and welcome back to some more Hypixel SkyBlock. I am ashamed to say it, but Jerry is met, and I'm actually happy about it. And it's all because of this little item here that came out all the way back in August now. Within like 2 weeks, I'd pretty much completed all of the challenges. We farmed the videos off of this bad boy. And it was some of my favorite content I've ever made on the channel. It's such a fun item, but we got stuck on one of the rare challenges, the pristine procker. Achieve at least a 200x flawed gemstone pristine find, which basically requires a mining fiesta, otherwise it's impossible. Now, the problem with that is to get a mining festival, you need coal to be elected with the perk. And the last time that happened was all the way back in early September. It's been almost 5 months since the last mining fiesta. And it's only because of Jerry that we're actually getting one right now. Now, the reason I wasn't able to complete this during the last mining fiesta, like all of the good players in this game, is because, as you may or may not know, I have basically no gemstone powder whatsoever. I've grinded up a little bit of mithril since then, but our mining fortune sucks. The highest proc I could achieve, I tried for the whole 5 hours of the festival, was 192. 8 away, and it was so infuriating. But like I said, I've got a little bit of powder since then, and I've learned of several different strategies. We'll use a few cheeses and different pieces of gear in the game to hopefully try and get that 200 proc today. I need it in my life. So the number one important thing we need is the right set of equipment. Equipment is actually so strong because there's an equipment reforge glistening that grants 12 mining fortune. There's also a couple of equipment pieces that have base mining fortune. This is the ancient cloak as well as the glowstone gauntlet. And we can also star the glowstone gauntlet so it gets even more mining fortune on it. So because my powder absolutely sucks, I'm 100% gonna do that right now. It goes from 7 base, I think, all the way up to 8.4. What a good use of my essence, but hey, at least that was super cheap. I'll take it. Now, I believe there's no necklaces or belts that actually have mining fortune on them. So obviously we got to make sure they have shiny prisms on them and recon them to get as much out of the reforge as possible, which is why we're also using a black belt, because it's base legendary. So we can recombobulate that up to mythic and then apply a shiny prism and we get 15 mining fortune. The necklace is pretty much irrelevant. You can use whatever for the necklace. But these 3 pieces here are absolutely the best in slot for mining fortune. Necklace, yeah, anything that's legendary with the glistening reforge will work. There's one other OP trick up our sleeve, which is actually to use a second drill. It can be any drill whatsoever. I've just got a cheap mithril drill here, and we need ourselves a sunny side goblin omelet as well. We also need our main drill and a blue cheese omelet. Now, what we do is we go in here, then we put the sunny side goblin on our main drill, and we put the blue cheese omelet on the cheap drill. And now every time we use our mining speed boost item ability, we want to use it on the cheap drill, right click with it, and then swap over to our main drill, and essentially we get the effects of both omelets for the duration of the mining speed boost, which is kind of crazy because the sunny side up gives you another 50 mining fortune, and this one adds 1 level to all of your Heart of the Mountain perks. So if you invest it in fortune, you get even more fortune. It's free money, dude. Now, the last thing we need to do is reset our Heart of the Mountain, put everything into mining fortune, use our bal pet, and go and mine some topaz until we get that juicy 200 proc. Let's do it. This is a stressful start to the stream, boys. I almost goofed this massively, and I still kind of have, and I have a 24-hour cooldown on this. So if you're using this as a tutorial, put everything into mining fortune 2 and mining fortune 1, yes. Then you want to put the rest of your mithril powder into fortunate, and you probably want to get front loaded as well. That's pretty good. I didn't get front loaded, and now I'm locked out of that, but it's fine. I think we will be chilling. We are dripping in fortune right now, and last time I didn't do half of these strategies and I got a 192 proc. So I believe that this time we can easily get the 200 proc. It can't be that bad, right? I've waited 5 months for this. Give it to me. All right, we're getting 150. The multiples are looking good. I think we can get exactly 200 as long as we keep up at this pace. I believe. I got it! I got it, dude! Exactly 200 as well. We wasted no time on that. At long last, it's been so long since I've seen that message. Oh, please, show up as Mythic. Yes! It's the only base mythic item in the game as well. It's so hot. And just to make sure, you cannot recombobulate it. Although you can now enrich it. It was bugged for the longest time and you couldn't enrich it. But this looks beautiful. I'm a happy man. This has taken way too long to get. Yes. I can't believe even with all this cheesing and all this max gear and the drill swapping and everything, we were on the cusp of 200. That shows how embarrassingly low my powder is. Oh my gosh. But I think I know what I want to do now, because looking at my equipment here, there's only one thing that I'm feeling like abusing, because recently we finally upgraded our entire Vanquish set to high levels of veteran and vitality, and I haven't really done any Blaze Slayer since then. So I think it's time to bring out the big guns. Look at this. Look how beautiful it all is. Not quite 1010 like my glowstone gauntlet is, but still looking pretty nonetheless. So I think it's time to stab ourselves some blazes, boys. Speaking of the equipment I was using, look how few kills I need to spawn one of these bad boys. 36 blazes to spawn in a T4 Inferno Demon Lord. That is ridiculous. And my full equipment isn't even 1010. My Crimson armor is 1010. We got Veteran 10 and Magic Find 10, and it's so good. The only thing I'm missing is the helmet, but we will have that in due course, lads. All I need to do is farm up a bit more Kudra, because I can finally play it again, as I mentioned in my last video, and I've been really enjoying just grinding the hell out of it. But the only issue is you burn through keys so quickly at like 2 minutes per run, and I don't have my helmet on. I mean, that's gonna mean a boatload of damage, but also the KB is kind of annoying. We'll see how that works out. And the problem is, grinding keys is so unintuitive, it's unreal. You have to go out of your way to farm flares, which give you nothing except bestiary. Also, I'm surprised I'm actually killing this thing. Oh, almost spoke too soon. But flares give you nothing outside of bestiary and combat XP. I don't feel like I'm actively progressing in the game. I feel like they need to rework the way you earn keys to make it feel like you're actually progressing rather than just wasting your time for hours going round in circles with a Hyperion killing flares. I would like to see them rework the boss drops to drop nether stars or drop keys based on your highest tier of Kudra defeated. I feel like that would make a lot more sense. Also, I forgot to put a helmet on. I'm stupid. As well as maybe adding keys to even just like Blaze Slayer drops. I am throwing so hard. Wait, what? I got one of the 2 main RNGs from this Slayer. Look at that. Live on stream. I just dropped a rare thing. No shot. I mean, it's a shame. It's worth nothing. Like the rest of the Blaze Slayer RNGs. But hey, 6 million coins. Let's go. Oh, man. Nah. You know what we got to do. We got to go shameless with it. We actually dropped something rare on stream. That's miraculous. Ooh, a Vanquisher. I mean, I guess technically you can get keys by doing Blaze Slayer then, but I'm more talking about like actual key drops from the Slayer itself, you know, like a T1 will drop like the base tier keys and T4s will drop like fiery and infernal keys. That's more what I'm talking about, because this is still like far from optimal if you're actually farming Vanquishers. It's terrible. Or just make keys tradable. That's an argument I've seen, which to be fair they could do. It's an easy solution. It creates a whole new market, money-making opportunity, all that kind of stuff. But I do like the idea of working to earn your keys so you can play Kudra, especially since Kudra isn't like dungeons, you know, it literally just is a boss fight. Kind of the prelude to it would be grinding out the keys. And I've seen in a lot of MMOs, you do raid parties and go and raid villages and defeat bosses and try and get loot from chests, which might have keys for even stronger bosses or new dungeons in them. And I do like that system that I've seen in other MMOs. So I can kind of see what they're going for, but they just need to make the way of grinding keys more fun and more interactive. I wouldn't mind getting them if it was actually like a fun process to earn them, but the problem is the fun process is very much lacking. Even down to the mini bosses, you know, they could be fun, but they only drop base tier keys, so it's pointless to do. Jerry, get out of here, fool. I really should not be punishing absolutely every single Jerry that spawns, because he did just help you get the Mythic Pandora's box, but do I really pity him? No. Check the hub. Oh yeah, apparently they updated the wizard tower and stuff. Let's have a look. Ooh, That's looking pretty. It's a lot more vibrant than it used to be. I like it. But the question is there any new dialogue? Because if not, Hypixel are just teasing us at this point.
Check back later to use the portal. It seems to be broken. Give me about 24 business hours to fix.
Oh, you can reply? It's been 1,324 days.
That's at least 4 business days. Time really flies. If only Barry had been helping instead of engaging in a popularity contest, chasing clouds. It's chasing clouds. Anyway, he seems to be hard at work now.
Barry has been mayor. Have they removed him from the office?
City projects with coins towards wizards. I tried organizing, embezzled it all away, Scorpius did. They will see when I turn the world upside down.
Are we getting a new villain? Is Barry starting his Dante arc? This isn't new. Bro, I haven't been in there in so long. I am out of date on the SkyBlock lore, apparently. Has anything else changed around here? Oh, the Dark Auction changed as well? That's interesting, considering Barry mentioned Scorpius. Oh, it did change. Wait, does this mean we can't do Headless Horseman underground anymore? No! That's the best spot! Wait, what did they do to the Sven Pond? What? Why have they halved the size of it? Oh, I don't like it. See, the wizard tower change makes sense because that's like lore based, right? What is the point in doing this? This is just sad. See, normally I advocate for change. Everyone's like, oh, bring back the old hub. Don't kid yourselves. The old hubs suck compared to this. The new hub is so much better in every way other than nostalgia, okay? Fundamentally, this is better. But like, what is wrong with this lake? I can't get behind the lake, man. The rest of the changes are pretty cool. But this is... nah. Duplex 1, 270% magic find. What? With only a Daedalus axe? No wonder we get in the juicy drops, man. I wonder what magic find we can get when Aatrox is mayor with Jerry at the same time. That's gonna be kind of cracked. Speaking of rare drops, though, thank you, Imperial Kimmy, for the 50 millers. It's basically like dropping an Overflux, except like 20 times harder because the boss is so much more difficult. And that is a rarer drop, I'm pretty sure. Ugh. But hey, it's better than the 6 mil it's originally worth. Hello, Fried Noodle. Apparently, this individual has 2 billion coins for me. The entire chat has been telling me. You know what? If this isn't capped, that's looking like 2 billion coins. I can't lie. But is it a sussy... not even a sussy trade. Most of the 2 bills even in the bloody Scylla at this point with how much a Wither Impact Hyperion's worth these days. Thank you so much, dude. What? And they got 200 million coinage as well? Yo. Oh my gosh. See, this blows my mind, right? I dropped one of the rarest Slayer drops on the server. It technically makes 6 million coins. But just selling my inventory and all the crap in it to the bazaar, I make 21 million coins off of this Slayer. It is such a weird Slayer, but hey, money is money. I'll take it. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing if you're new around here, and I will see you all soon. Peace.